Hey y'all, I'm back with another word, and this word is a very powerful word. Um, the Lord gave this to me a while back, and it came back to my mind today because I was getting pointed toward Cinderella again. Um, and He's given me a few different perspectives of Cinderella. He's spoken to me multiple ways through Cinderella, but this particular way is in the sense of how Cinderella went from rags to riches, right? She went from being poor overnight, just woke up and boom, she was in the palace, right? And this was titled a release at 5:55. And today twice I had the confirmation of 555 back to back after I had asked for confirmation on this. And so also, I live in Florida, as y'all know, and we have palmetto bugs. We have all kinds of bugs. We have spiders. We have all kinds of bugs, right? And every now and again, you get a palmetto bug in your house, right? And so I haven't seen one in a while, but today I walked in the house. It apparently had come through the front door, and there's like a barrier of like bug spray stuff there. And so by the time it had made it a little bit into the front door, it was already dead. And then I had seen another one. I'm like, what the heck? I never see these in my house, right? My house is clean. I don't have an issue with bugs. But today I did. And I'm like, okay, that's really weird. And I had heard a word earlier of someone talking about them. So it was kind of bringing me back to that. And they can actually represent poverty. And so it was all just confirmation to this, right? And so it says, a release of finances into your hands. Again, it's titled a release at 5:55. 5:55 represents God's grace, God's goodness, right? So a release of finances into your hands. You need to be in position to receive this. Hold out your hands and receive by faith. Connect with this, come into agreement, and come out of agreement with poverty and lack. Come into agreement with prosperity, abundance, and wealth. Then, after that has been done, he says, welcome to the new. There has been a release. No more bondage, no more lack. It is time for you to see all I have for you. It has been kept from you for far too long now. The enemy has tried to keep you bound to this and stuck in it, but I declare no more will he. As the judge, I sentence him guilty of theft. He has been caught and charged and sued. Not to mention, I was like, Lord, if this is today, I need a confirmation about court, okay? Some sort of court. Someone came on today, Tree of Life, or no, she came on, I hadn't seen it. I think she went live today. Before, I didn't even know about this, right? And I had posted a word on oranges, remember? If you've seen it, I posted it today. Well, she literally posted in her word today, in the title, an orange heart, and she was talking about the color orange. And she had said she had a court date today. And I was like, more confirmation. So, it says, he has been caught and charged and sued. He is now required, in capital letters, to pay you back for all he has stolen from you over the years. The time is now. I declare this to be in effect now, immediately. The time is now. The time is now. The time is now. 7-fold, 100-fold, 1,000-fold return. Out for delivery to you now. And I had just gotten behind a car yesterday that literally said honk for Jesus, and then it said delivery in progress. So you have suffered enough. You have suffered long enough. No more will you. Welcome to the new. Your new title, Kingdom Financier. You just got promoted. Congratulations, you've made it. Wealth is your portion. Prosperity is your portion. Abundance is your portion. Overflow is your portion. Welcome to a new. I had written season and then crossed it out and wrote era of overflow. Season is for a short period of time, but he is saying this isn't a short, this is something that will last, okay? This is not just a short season. This is your portion. This has been your portion since the beginning of time. I am raising you up for all to see. They will see who I am, the power I hold, and what I can and have the ability to do. They will know it was no one but me. Cinderella appeared to be in lack to her enemies until she wasn't. One day, out of the blue, the tables were flipped and turned, and this happened right in front of her enemies. They were shocked, they were confused, they were jealous, they were bitter, they were angry. Her mother and her stepsisters, or stepmother and stepsisters, they were very angry and bitter and jealous and envious towards her when the prince chose her, right? And not them. It says, they thought that she would live out all of her days like that, and they would have it all, until the tables turned. But Cinderella wasn't proud or boastful. She stayed humble and even forgave them. Overnight success, she went to sleep poor and woke up walking into wealth. Rags to riches, she was humble, steadfast, had consistent faith, and was patient. She suffered until she didn't any longer. Welcome to royalty, Cinderella. All glory be to God. This is all for glory and God's glory only. They will know that I am the Lord and that I am with you and always have been, even when it might not have appeared that way. Your faith has made you well. Now go, and I wrote walk and then crossed it out, and in capital letters he had me write run into the new. Everything I have for you. I am opening the storehouse for you now. Walk in. You have so many choices to pick from. Blessings on blessings on blessings. You are about to see multiplicity like never before. I had written get ready and then crossed it out and wrote be ready. So there's no more get ready, be ready, because it says it's here. Your obedience is required to receive this in whatever way that might look for you. Be ready. This is big. Don't miss this. It is the turning point, the start, the kickoff to your new beginnings. Out for delivery. I had written, and this is very specific, so take it back to God. Take all of this back to God, because everyone's in different seasons. Save this for, if it's not for you right now, it would be for you at a later date, right? Take it back to God. But it says, it is the turning point, the start, the kickoff to your new beginnings. Out for delivery, scheduled to be delivered tomorrow. 24 hours. Surprise. All for your well-doing and long-suffering for me. You remained steadfast and fought against the opposition, never giving up. Now it's time to receive your reward and gift from me. I love you, and don't forget about me, your heavenly Father. And he had me put like an appointment time, like set an appointment for the following day, right? Almost like an appointment card. And confirm that you're gonna, so this is where you'll have to, if this is for you, please take it back to God and have him confirm it to you. But if it is for you, set aside a time for tomorrow to sit and get in position and whatever that might look like for you. I don't know how he would have you to get in position. That is between you and him. And again, this is not for everyone, so please take it back to God. Very specific timing. And if it's not for you now, it can be for you at a later date. Just take it to God, right? But I do pray that this gets to who it needs to get to at the right time. I pray that it blesses who it needs to bless. And I pray that, again, it reaches who it needs to reach. As always, if you feel led to sow, my information will be there in the description box. And I appreciate every seed that you guys sow, whether that is financial or just the encouraging comments that y'all leave. I pray that this blesses y'all, and I will see y'all in my next video, whenever that may be.